All right, Tate, here's your video. We're going to look at a few just regular, and then we'll stop and break it down. One more. All right. Boy, you're looking so much better with rhythm and all that good stuff. But let's start taking a look at it and slow it down. See what you look like. All right, from the stance, I mean, I like what you got going on. I'm always wanting you to relax more on that front shoulder and have it down instead of getting there. I would like you to start there, but to each his own. I'm not going to sit there and nitpick that. Let's look at, because that is, you're getting really good right there in that at the top half. I'm actually really liking that. Now, positioning wise, we need to be back a little bit more. So when we come up, we're here, stacked up on that back shoe, on the inside part of that back shoe. You're close right there, though, but you'll see here in a minute why we got to do that. Secondly, I got to get your hip more coiled. You don't get there. All right. Hold on. All right. Let's see where your real load is, right there. Okay, now the stomach's in there. All right. So you're kicking. Look at your stomach. It's almost there, man. But look where it quite. That's when you get there. So look where all that is. Positioning there, stomach there. I think we can get our hip a little more cocked and loaded. But that's pretty good right there. And again, I want us taller, so we're reading that ball from here. But let's see what happens after that. Yeah. All right, so it's the same thing I'm seeing with all my guys. When we kick a little early and our stomach gets loaded late like that, and our stomach, hip, front side, however you want to say that, when it gets loaded a little late, that's when we tend to jump, open, arm bar, collapse. That's pretty much everybody's swing when we do that. So see how we're flying open right there? I'm okay with the foot being slightly open. It's everything else needs to be in there. So when we land, and you're doing a good job of keeping your hands back there, Tate, but our positioning could be so much better. But I just want to keep commending you compared to what we started from. Boy, you look really good. Man, you really do. So remember, I'm slowing this down in super slow motion, so I'm critiquing you hard. All right, so let's see the swing here. A little looser, a little more relaxed, so we get some more separation. Boy, good looking swing. Now hold on to that sucker all the way through to get that extension. But again, what I'm talking about, when we get more in it and land more in it, holding on, getting extended, driving the ball, that's what happens. That gets so much easier. Here, let's watch the next one just in slow motion. Boy, you're close, though. You're really clean on how you're doing it. It's just you work right there. That jumps you, and that opens you up, and that kind of drags you. Again, you see it right there. That's a good-looking swing. But we've got better in us, all right? So, again, let me break this next one down. When you go to kick, we're going to be loading. Boom. We're going to hold off on kicking until you're there. Yeah, that's your good position right there, Bubba. So we're going to kick from this position. So what that will do, will hold you here to see the ball longer, come down in a better position, close, keeping this elbow bent like we want it, and you getting a ton more bat speed. But since you kick, clear that, since you kick from here and have work to do, you see how you're crashing to the ball is what we're always talking about. So you disconnect your rhythm right there because you weren't in quite in perfect position for you, loaded position. So you disconnect, crash, and you took a good swing. But you know as dang as well as I do that when we're crashing, you got to be perfect. And there goes the foul. But like last night in practice, You were crashing at first. You were fouling a lot of balls off. Then you fixed it and you started driving the ball. So this is what I'm talking about when I was seeing you in practice. You guys can't set yourself up to crash like that because now you're making it where you have to be perfect. All right, let's watch the next one just in slow motion. So again, you're really close, Tate. Don't kick until you're there so we can stay back longer. Stay close. Here, I'll break this next one down. But again, I'm liking the swings here, man. And that's with a drop 3, so great job. All right, so again, watch this. Let's stay on the ground until you're there. Right there. You can't get any more loaded right there. And if we were a tad smidgen taller right there, when you pick up from here, that's going to hold us long enough in our rhythm, kind of like a pitcher where we get a little balanced right there. And then when we come back down, whew, look at that flying open that knee. Then when you come back down, you look more like this once we get that fixed. You start coming down in this position, Tate, and taking your normal swing, you got a lot of power. You come down in this position and take your normal swing, no power. Good swing, though, but you don't have any power and bat speed because of everything's gone on that front side. And again, this is not opening up because you're wanting to pull. This is opening up because right here you jump because you're still getting loaded, and that's what creates you flying open. Now, when I say flying open, compared to most kids, no, this is not bad at all. But you see it, right? Okay. Go one more swing. I think you're getting the gist of it. I'm loving that our adjustment is very small. It's getting you in that right position, and tonight when I see you, I'll will really hammer that. So again, the way you're loading, very clean, very good, very sound. You're just picking up a hair too early, man. I hope you're seeing this. You're picking up a hair too early, which doesn't let you settle and read that ball from there. So again, I want you kicking from there. That's your loaded position. You start kicking from there, Tate. Lock in here, read that ball, come down, and take the normal swing you're taking right now. Boy, I'm really excited about that. Because again, those are every swing I saw you take on this video has been pretty darn good. It's just now we got to get it better. We got to get cleaner. We got to get better. We got to get more locked in. We got to get completely loaded before we pick up all the stuff I'm yelling at you about. But now you can see it and see that you're what? Centimeters away. Centimeters away of being where you want to be. All right, man. I'd love to know what you're thinking right there. All right, I'll see you later.